Seem like when you branded, they gon' leave you stranded. Ain't gon' wanna come back to your money rubber banded. Ironic how they wait till I was hot to start the fan.
Yo, what's good YouTube? It's your boy Zay here with the first video on the channel. Got a little Q&A going. I ain't gonna lie, this video long overdue from like July. But we gonna still get it done right now. You know what they say, better late than never. We fashionably late to the own video. You feel me? For those of you that don't know me, I'm a music producer and artist from Turks and Caicos Islands and Miami, Florida. You can check out my music on my other channel. The other channel I'm gonna just leave strictly for music, so all the vlogs, all the entertaining stuff like that we gonna do gonna be on this channel, so subscribe if you're new. And like I said, we got a Q&A going today, and let's not even waste too much time. Let's get straight into the questions, you did. So let's get it. Alright, so I'm gonna read the questions off. I got them written all down here in my notes. We're gonna go through it. Alright, let's get to the first question. So question number one we got is, what inspired you to do music? Honestly, there's a few things that inspired me to do music. Like, I was born in music. My dad was a DJ. I got family members that play instruments and all type of stuff. You know, my grandma could play instruments and sing and all that type of stuff. So yeah, like, music was in my blood always. But like, I had a homie, shout out my boy Five, Jay Green, you feel me, JG, my boy Illy, you feel me? But he was making music and stuff before me, for real. And I used to watch him do it when we was living out in St. Louis. I ain't gonna lie, and that shit used to motivate me, used to inspire me, no lie. So like, I watched him, we was making songs on Mixcraft back then, the little closet and shit, you feel me? So, but I used to always tell bro, like, damn, I ain't gonna lie, bro, I might actually try making some music, you feel me? Cause you doing this shit seem cool. But when I always tell him that, I'll be like, bro, let me get a feature, let me do something. And bro, I'll be like, nah, kid, like, make something on your own, then bring it to me and let me hear it and see what you're working with. And so, bro, that inspired me and pushed me. So I went and made my own first song, and the rest is history. You feel me? So shout out my boy, Starting Five, aka John Green. No doubt. Next question. Next one says, not a question, but your songs are dope. I appreciate that. I appreciate all the love and support I get. No doubt. Y'all don't know how much that means to me. That shit mean the world. So I appreciate it for real. Say my music dope, you dope. No cap. Well, question number two, because the last one wasn't a question. So question number two. What's a core memory you experienced during your journey? A core memory I've experienced during my journey. Honestly, I think I have two. I got two. My first one was the first time I went. It's crazy. I think this happened when I went for this one. I think they happened on the same trip to Turks. So basically, I had a trip to Turks. It was my first time performing in Turks since I started doing music. Just that night, my first performance, even though that was like during COVID and the island was on lockdown and stuff like that, like that, not lockdown, they had curfew, my bad, not lockdown, but my first performance in Turks has to be like a core memory for me, bro. Like, that shit was so fun in the club we did. I think it was 809 at the time, not 809, I lied. Wherever club that was by 2005, downtown. You know, my people from Turks know what I'm talking about, but my first performance in Turks, for sure. And the second thing was, I think during that same trip, I was walking through Salt Mills one day with two of my homies, my boy Piper and Shawnee. And I had, bro, it was a supporter that ran out one of the stores in Salt Mills. Salt Mills is our little plaza in Turks. They ran out the store. And at the time I was going by the name Baby Ball Man, but they ran out the store and they was like, oh my God, is that Baby Ball Man? I ain't gonna lie, but you ain't know. Y'all ain't know how that touched the kid, man. I ain't gonna lie. So yeah, like the first time somebody had like noticed me out in public and then actually acknowledged the fact that it was me, like, and had that little reaction, definitely a core memory. So my performance and my first like supporter interaction type thing, definitely two core memories for me. Next question is, what gives you the drive to make music? What gives me the drive to make music? Really just the love for it. Like, I just love music. Like, I breathe music. You feel me? Like, I don't know what I'll do without music. For real, like, music just my life. But of course, the lifestyle I want, and you feel me, making sure my family's straight, making sure we got like financial freedom for myself, for my family to come, for my family that's here, is a big driving factor. But bro, just the love of music. For real, I just love music. That was question number 3. That was question number 3. We're on question number 4. Who are some of the influential people that you looked up to musically? Influential people I looked up to musically, I would have to say my pops for sure, because my pops was a DJ. You know, shout out Techno Sounds Click in Turks, you know, real ones know. I had to say my pops. I had to say like the big names like Kanye and Drake for sure. You know, Drake, like Kanye with his production, crazy, and Drake like all around artistry. And Gunna. When I first started, I was heavily influenced by Atlanta and the slime movement and all that. I'm not gonna lie. So at the time, Gunna was a big influence on my music at the time. So yeah, that was question number 4. Question number 5. Do you think you will have any surprise features later on? Definitely. I'm not gonna say what I got in mind, cause like you say, surprise. You feel me? But definitely, I want to start collabing with a whole bunch more people. So definitely surprise features coming. A good bit. I think I already did some features already, but definitely some surprise features coming. We're on question 6. Question 6. What is your greatest strength as a Counter-Strike player? For those who don't know, Counter-Strike is a game on the PC, like a shooter game, first-person shooter. I don't know. I would say I feel like my greatest strength is like clutch ability. I don't know. Either aim or clutch ability. I'm not gonna lie. Either one of those two. I feel like if you leave me like in a 1v3, 1v2, I could secure the round type shit. I'm like that. Ain't no problem with that. I'm like that. Alright? Yeah. I say I'm clutch. That's what I say. Question number 7. Question number 7 says, what was the biggest challenge you faced when you first started making music in 2018? When I first started making music in 2018. What was the biggest challenge you faced when you first started making music in 2018? Honestly, the biggest challenge I faced back then was finishing the songs. That's honestly the biggest challenge I faced, bro. Like, I used to write so many songs that I start and then just don't finish like writing them. So I honestly think that'd probably be the biggest factor, because I didn't know a lot about music back then, especially. So I definitely say the biggest factor was that I wasn't finished songs. Like, that's the biggest challenge I was facing. I couldn't finish a song for the life of me. You dig? But we know that changed. So excuse me. But yeah, definitely finishing my songs was the biggest challenge back then. Question number 8 says, if you could collaborate with any artist alive or passed away, who would it be and why? Who would it be and why? Honestly, Juice WRLD, bro. Juice WRLD is an artist I've been wanting to collab the whole time I was doing music, while he was still here. I used to listen to Juice a lot. Like, I feel like even Juice has some sort of influence on my music at some point from me listening to him, you know, like without even trying. But definitely Juice WRLD, Pop Smoke too, Lil Key. Come on, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that's a good few, bro. Like, it's a good few. I like JD Youngin too, definitely. But I'd say my top probably be Keyed up there too for sure. Keyed and Juice WRLD. Keyed and Juice WRLD probably my top 2 for collaborations I would have done, dead or alive. I mean, for dead. Let me say that's all artists that passed away. So that's all artists. That's for artists that passed away actually, because I only name artists that passed away. Alive, Drake, of course. Any artist, Drake. Why? Drake. Like Drake up there for me. Drake or 50 Cent. I ain't gonna lie, because they in my top 5 for sure. Hit makers for sure. Alright. Drake and 50 Cent. Question number 9. What's your creative process like when you're making a new song or a beat? My creative process making a new song or beat, honestly, you know where it starts? I gotta say, like, it's like that thing Michael Jackson said, bro. Like, you just get this feeling from up top. You feel me? That just come down on you like pause, Jesus, pause. But it's just like this feeling you get, bro. Like, so I just know when I'm ready to make something. I just sit here in front of the desk or wherever I'm at to do it, bro. And literally, like sometimes I don't even have like an idea of what I'm about to make at all. Like the vibe come to me while I'm making it. So I just go. I start making. I start either listening to beats if I'm gonna make a song. If I'm producing, I just start messing with melodies or listen to other melodies or mess with some drum patterns. Like, so I just sit here. I just be feeling it. I be like, okay, cool. I gotta make something. Start something on the project. Either listening to beats over and over because I'm picky with the beats, or I'm just making a melody or listening to melodies to use for a beat. And then if I'm gonna make a song on my own beat, I'll know before I even make the beat. I just have the melody alone, like the loop, sample, and that's all I need to know if I'm gonna put lyrics on it type thing, you know. So it's really like when I hear it, how I create, you know. Like same with listening to beats. I can listen to 100,000 beats all day and be like, nah. As soon as I hear that and I get that feeling, that's that one. So that's how I usually go for me. Question number 10. What's the best advice you've gotten in your music journey? The best advice I've gotten in my music journey is to learn the business side of it, honestly. Screw like any tips on the music and stuff. Like I'm not gonna lie, I've had some advice from a pretty big R&B artist before, you know what I'm saying? And his advice was good too. Like his advice was great on like quality of music and stuff like that, the substance of music. But the best advice I probably heard was to focus on the business side, because music is like 20% making music and 80% business. You feel me? So definitely that, because I learned a lot about the game and it changed my mindset going forward into the game like that. So definitely to learn the business side was the best advice I've ever gotten. Question number 11. How do you balance being both an artist and a producer? I don't. I'll be real. There is no balance whatsoever at all. Some days the bar 100% artist, some days the bar 100% producer. You feel me? Some days the bar 70% producer, 30% artist. Some days it's like that. Some days it's like this. You feel me? So I'll be honest, there's no balance in that shit. There's no balance. It's really just like some days I'm the artist more, some days I'm the producer more. That's just how it is. I honestly have no balance with it. Honestly, I don't even think it's possible to get a balance, but yeah, no balance at all. That was question 11. Question 12 says, outside of music, what's something you're really passionate about? Outside of music, what is something I'm really passionate about? I'd say outside of music, I'm passionate about business. Things like I like fighter jets. I'm not gonna lie, I like planes a lot. Like planes in general, but like fighter jets, and cars, clothing, a whole bunch of stuff. I'm passionate about clothing, cars, planes. You know, that's all stuff that excite me too, along with music and business. So yeah, I say that's my answer. Next question. Next question says, if you weren't doing music, what career path do you think you'd be in right now? This is question 13. Honestly, if I wasn't doing music, there's two things I think I'd be doing. I'd either be doing business in general, because like that's something I always wanted to do. So I'd be doing business in some sort. I feel like I'd be doing content creation either way, like some sort of YouTube or something. Because I used to do YouTube before music even, you feel me, for like video games and different stuff like that. So I feel like business and like entrepreneurship, like content creation is something I'd have been doing. Or I probably would have just been a fighter pilot in the Air Force or the Navy or the Marines, you feel me? So either one of those. What's one thing most people don't know about you? Most people don't know I'm an alien. I was born over in Pluto and shit. Nah, I'm just kidding, dog. One thing people don't know about me, I can move my ears. You know what I'm saying? I can make them, I can make them wiggle. I got 2 middle names. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how many people know that, but I got 2 middle names. That's the answer. You know, a lot of people may not know that. I feel like I grew up thinking 2 middle names was regular until I started telling like people in growing up that I had 2 middle names, and they was like, "You got 2 middle names?" So yeah, I say I got 2 middle names. That's what I say. That was question 14. Question 15 says, "What's been your proudest moment in music so far?" My proudest moment in music so far honestly has to go back to that night, my first time performing in Turks, because not only was that like a core memory for me, but part of it being that core memory, dog, I was performing on stage, and guess who had the section on stage, cuz? Dog, my mama had the section, bro. So my first performance in Turks, my mama was in the section on stage, bro. She bought the section on stage, her and her girls. You feel me? Vibing out on the stage when I rocked out the stage, bro. So definitely my proudest moment, bro, was performing with my mom in the section on stage, bro. Like, you know, she supported me hellas with this music stuff. So that definitely is my proudest moment. For her to see me in my element like that, see people supporting me, see my guys behind me, like, definitely my proudest moment so far in music. That was question 15. We're on question 16 now. Question 16 says, "Do you see yourself staying independent or signing with a label down the road?" Honestly, I have my own label right now. I'm independent, but I do have my own label. I own my own label that I'm trying to build up and will build up. Black Shore Records. You know what I'm saying? You can follow us on IG at Black Shore with 2 E's. I have the link in the description, and I'll probably put it on the screen somewhere here. But I'm building my own label. I don't think I will sign, like completely sign as an artist to a label in the future, because of the whole learning the business aspect. Excuse me. I would do like a project deal, like an album deal with a label, or single deal, or excuse me, or like sign resource deals with the label, you know, because they have a lot of resources and stuff we have. But I wouldn't sign fully to a label, because I know like I'm learning a lot of stuff they could do that I could do myself. And when you can negotiate your terms and you can leverage your stuff yourself at the table and stuff like that, that's the kind of goal I'm going for, being able to leverage myself and my own label at a table with a label, you know. So it's almost like 2 labels working together instead of, you know, you signing and getting control of me. Yeah, I'll do that, but I don't think I would. I mean, who knows? Whoever, you know, the deal would have to be sweet, real sweet. But I would like to think I build up my own label and, you know, work deals like that with labels. Question number 17. What's your dream venue or festival to perform at one day? My dream venue or festival perform at? 2. I got 2. Coachella for sure. I love to tear down a Coachella stage and Rolling Loud. You know what I'm saying? I'm in Miami, Rolling Loud. Miami, you know what I'm saying? Like, Rolling Loud and Coachella for sure. That's it. Question number 18. We only got 4 questions left, including this one, chat. Call it y'all chat. Question 18 says, "How do you handle creative block when it happens?" I honestly just walk away from everything. Like, if I sit here and if I start creating and like the rest of it's not coming to me, like, it depends. If I'm really feeling it and it's not coming to me, I'll sit there and sometimes forcing myself to get like the next bar or next 2 bars out, the rest will start to flow. But most times if I'm in a creative block or something like that, like, I walk away, I do something different, you feel me, start another activity, or do something that I haven't done in the past few days, like something new, like completely new. Let's go do something different, experience something. Whenever I'm in a block, I like to just experience things, because experience, for me, go hand in hand with my music and production. I feed off experience and I just translate it into my music. So for me, I just go experience and do something that I wasn't doing before, giving myself something fresh in my life, you know. So definitely that is what I do. Question 19 says, "What motivates you outside of music?" Outside of music, what motivates me is my family, the lifestyle I want, the financial freedom. Honestly, it's not too much of that. I mean, it's not too much to say. Just like family and the financial freedom for me and mine. Really is what motivates me outside of music. Question number 20. If your life had a soundtrack, what 3 songs would be on it? If my life had a soundtrack, what 3 songs would be on it? I'm not gonna pick any of my own music. You feel me? I'm gonna actually just use different music. For me, if it was my own music, put every song, nigga. Put every damn song. But now we gonna put 3 songs in general that like speak to me. Like, well, that's my hype songs. I put them songs on, they hit every time. Number 1, No Way Young Thug. No Way by Young Thug, for sure, soundtrack. Number 2, With It by Gunna, for sure, soundtrack. Number 3, Fire and Desire Drake, for sure, soundtrack. No cap. That's my 3 soundtrack songs right there. My life will be lit with those soundtracks too. No doubt. No doubt, no doubt, no doubt. Alright. And the last question we have here, question number 21, says, do you ever listen back to your old music from 2018 and how do you feel about it now? Honestly, I don't listen to it that often. Like, it's very rare I go back that far in my music because that's like a good while back. But I do sometimes, and when I do, honestly, my first reaction is always cringe because I could hear how far I came, you know, and it's my old voice, it's younger me, so I cringe off the rip. But I also look at it like, damn, I came a long way, you know. I'd be like, damn, bro, this is where you started, and like, look how you sound now, look at the movement now, like, look what you're doing and accomplishing now. So I definitely cringe a good bit and be like, bro, you was ass. You know what I'm saying? So I respect the people that was actually listening to my music back then and actually like it. Cause bro, I listen back to that shit and I'd be like, bro, you was ass. You know, but I didn't know I would have been like this now. So it's easy to say I'm ass now. But yeah, I listen back to it sometimes and the reaction is cringe, but gratefulness and thankful. You know what I'm saying? Cause the journey, it don't happen overnight. You know, the change don't happen overnight. Learning yourself, your sound, your voice, learning music, frequencies, all that stuff, like, it doesn't happen overnight. Mixing, production, all that don't happen overnight. So I just listen to it and I be thankful for where I'm at, you know. And the fact that people actually heard something and seen a vision in that back then and are still here to this day supporting me. You feel me? So that means the most to me. I ain't even gonna lie. Yeah, so yeah, there's been 21 questions with Zay. You dig? I appreciate y'all for stopping by, checking out the video, getting to know me. You know what I'm saying? I want to level with y'all, be more transparent with y'all. You feel me? Start bringing y'all on a journey. So this is the first video on this channel. You can expect some vlogs and stuff coming. I want to build a nice little aesthetic with the videos and stuff like that. I just ask that y'all be patient with me. Stick around for the journey. It's only up from here. I appreciate everybody that has been supporting me from time. Appreciate everybody that's now supporting me, that's new. Support in general just mean the world, and we ain't gonna stop till we where we wanna be, so we don't care if you hate, no doubt. We don't give a damn if you hate, you know what I'm saying? So we already know where we gonna be. We confident in that. I'm confident in that. So like I said, yeah, it's the first video on the channel. Hope y'all enjoyed the Q&A. Love each and every one of my supporters, no doubt. You know, hit the subscribe button, hit the like on the video if you enjoy it. If you want to get to know me some more, you can also suggest some videos that you want to see me do, things like that. I'm open to all suggestions. Like I said, I want to be more transparent and have some fun with it and bring y'all on the journey with me. So with that being said, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Listen to my music, Xayvier Hideout Now. Project coming soon, Before the Flame. I apologize for the delay. Excuse me. I apologize for the delay for Before the Flame, but it's gonna be so worth the wait. You feel me? In the meantime, check out my other music, link in the description. Alright, let me catch y'all on the next one. Y'all take it easy, bro. Yes, sir. Lifestyle is hotter than the climate. When I pull out my car, she gon' climb in.
I like really bad bras, talking fine shit.